Clearly, we're very much concerned with what's happening around nuclear facilities of Iran. We're very much concerned with the possible implications and outcomes, and definitely this requires not only very much attention on our part, but also we need to seek solutions to those situations and peaceful solutions along all these lines. And again, I'm very candid here, and that's why we're here, by the way. Those who promote such narrative about Russia not being a reliable ally are provocateurs. They provoke the situation, and this won't help them. They won't reach their goals. Every conflict is alike any other conflict just on the surface. But as the former Minister of Defense rightfully stated, and the theoretician on military conflicts and military operations, my distinguished colleague, President of Indonesia. By the way, we published his book in Russian on military art. You know, every single country has its own responsibility for what's happening with it. Now, about Russia being reliable or non-reliable as an ally. We've heard that we are supposed to show some solidarity, and this is very true. But each conflict is unique. Let me emphasize that Israel has more than 2 million people who came from the former Soviet Union or Russia. In fact, Israel is almost a Russian-speaking country today. And clearly, in our most recent history, we factor this in. Now, traditionally, we've had very good, friendly, and trust-based relations with the Arab world and Islamic world, because about 15% of the population of Russia are Muslims. So Russia is an observer in the Islamic Cooperation Organization. It's another important factor. We have to consider both factors. Now, we have established some friendly relations with Iran. And in this connection, we always fulfill all our obligations. And the same is happening in terms of relations between Russia and Iran. We support Iran in its struggle for its legitimate interests, including the interests with respect to peaceful uses of the atomic energy. And this has always been our position. This is our principled position, including in this conflict. It has never changed. And those who claim that we should have done more, well, what more?
Are you concerned that we are heading into World War III in any way?
It does concern me, and there is no irony about it. This is no joking. A lot of conflict potential is out there, and it's growing. Right next to our borders, there is one conflict that directly affects us. I'm referring to the conflict in Ukraine. Now, see what's happening in the Middle East. And clearly, we're very much concerned with what's happening around nuclear facilities of Iran. We're very much concerned with the possible implications and outcomes. And definitely, this requires not only very much attention on our part, but also we need to seek solutions to those situations and peaceful solutions along all these lines. And again, I'm very candid here, and that's why we're here, by the way.
And it gives us a reason to believe, to hope that the global South, in general, the countries in the region in particular, will be able to influence the process in the way that this urgent phase, this acute phase, came to an end. When I say that our principal position is to ensure that one security is not ensured at the expense of someone else's security, I don't want to speak at length about that. We all understand what it means, enrichment of uranium in Iran. It's their right to have nuclear power facilities, to have nuclear power stations, and what Israel wants is to ensure their own security. I'm certain that we can find an acceptable solution for both countries, and the countries of the global south, and especially the countries in the region, can positively influence this process, looking for this solution. And I believe there is a solution to attain this. We are maintaining contact with Israel. I spoke to Prime Minister Netanyahu, and I spoke to the President of Iran, I spoke to the President of the United States, and they are directly involved in all these processes. So I presented them with our vision about what possible progress we could accomplish regarding this situation. We'll see. Now they are discussing our suggestion as well. We maintain contact almost daily with our Iranian friends, so we'll see. I would really love to see that our ideas, among others, including our ideas, were implemented.